that flaps in the night. He is the Disney's version of Batman that actually does not pay their copyright. He is also the, let's say, annoying phone call that wakes you up at 3 a.m. Fellow gamers young and old, today we'll be looking into Darkwing Duck. A person, yeah, I have to admit, makes fun of Zorro and Batman at the same time. And I admit he does have a cool look based on the, let's say, opening song and the opening game view over here. But if you know who Darkwing Duck is, he is kind of a loser. A person who wants to be a vigilante that fails a lot of times. But in the game, the thing is a little bit different. And let's admit, this is where Disney makes fun of Batman. And they should have done that because Batman is a vigilante and you need to make fun of him. Now, like the previous DuckTales games, you are allowed to choose the levels as you please. And you can see, since Darkwing is not a pilot, he actually had to hire Launchpad to fly his Thunderquack, which I have to admit is not a good idea. This guy crashes all the time. Oh my god, how much you gonna pay for all those repair bills? As you can see in this game, his smoke gun, or let's say his sleeping gas gun, has become the lethal weapon that actually can knock down his character enemies here and there. And for the enemies here, we have turtles, and there are a lot of, let's say, steel big goons over here that act like stormtroopers, which is what you should have for NES game. Now you can see there's a big heart over here. That's our life. You don't expect your life to be, let's say, cut between through, let's say, little by little. Actually, you have only 4 lives here. Every time you got hit, right, 1/4 of your life is gone. Yeah, 1/4 of your life is gone. It's kind of bad. So you have 4 lives, which is a little bit different than, let's say, compared to Control at 3 lives. This is far better. I mean, 1 extra life actually will, let's say, make your life easier. Okay, and throughout this game, you have this, let's say, mini games here and there. We need, let's say, hit and collect these power balls, where you will have, let's say, collect sort of, let's say, points for it, and you do not, let's say, get anything, let's say, better than points, so not worthwhile. Just that you know, once in a while, going through this is kind of fun, but it does lower the story process time and time. So overall, I don't, let's say, commend you guys to do this. Okay, just that you know. Okay, eventually you will come back to your own level where you, let's say, walk in a sneaking method, trying to, let's say, take down your opponents. Now, you can actually duck lower and shoot lower, which is kind of good. You can actually hang on to stuff here and time again, which sometimes actually activate, let's say, these ladders where you can, let's say, continue to process through a game, which is kind of fun. Let's say, kind of good. Just that you know, it's kind of a good thing over here. And just that you know, if you fall down, right, you actually die. And there are times you can just cling to, let's say, bottom of the stairs so you can, let's say, jump up from the top, which is make things easier for you. Actually, you can't jump very high. And just be careful of the bats around here because they'll, let's say, pounce at you. So make sure you, let's say, get them before they get you. Yeah, you can see almost everything can be grappled. It does, let's say, bring a little of Batman and, let's say, Zorro's way of playing. And as a platform game, remember, if you fall, you die. So be careful with this, and try not to fall and try to take down your opponents before they, say, knock you in such manner. Because when you are, let's say, in the places where you cannot fall, right, you miss a jump, or let's say be knocked back by a jump, you will, let's say, it's not just a being, let's say, damaged life or not. You lose the entire life immediately for, let's say, falling off the screen, which is kind of bad, and you do not want that. Okay, here is, oh god, this is one level that I can't miss because I just put it this way. This is one of the times you can, let's say, being a father, let's say, daughter routine. Yeah, that's Ganzo. His daughter, along with Launchpad on the boat. I don't know why, but you are spending some quality family time where my little daughter over here can come to, let's say, help me to, let's say, solve mysteries, get them those, just spend time with her, which is something I should do. Right, after all, a man, or let's say a duck, should be spending time with his family, if not, if he is about to be a man. And of course, there are some of these looks here, be careful, because when it moves to the end, right, see that? Actually, you fall to the death. You really don't want that to happen. Now, as time passes by, you'll be, let's say, jumping through these hoops, and let's say, you'll be reaching to, let's say, the villains that we're fighting, and almost all the villains are notable characters here. And we also have our, let's say, rip-off from Rockman, the shield infantry, which actually using his code to protect himself and etc. Now, just let you know, actually in the game you can use your kit to protect yourself at certain times, but it's not advisable to do that because it actually slower your movement and you will be hit by the next hit. And nah, not worthwhile, just let you know. Okay, just let you know about that. What you need to do is spend more time on offensive and shoot on the target. That's it. More time on offensive and shoot on target. I mean, beyond the defensive side, it's not say in NES. In most games, it actually doesn't encourage you to that because it will, let's say, make you more lazy and they want to make you much more reflecting to the character. Okay. Ooh. So I'm doing with the Jester on the first one. Eventually, since Darkwing is a battery version of Batman, you will, let's say, expect battery versions of, let's say, joking here and there. So to see that joke, that clown running around is kind of, let's say, what I expected. But to be fair, based on what I recall, they did not have a very powerful, let's say, scary opponent for Darkwing Duck. The worst one actually is Mega Duck. Let's say Wario version of Mario, if you know what I mean, and that guy was kind of creepy. Now when it comes to level choosing here, there's something I need to mention. You cannot choose all the level here. They have a, let's say, level of difficulty, so you actually challenge yourself on the easier levels before you go to higher levels. Now, if you're gonna ask me, are we able to fly the Thunderquack? Sorry, we are not be able to fight the Thunderquack, and we are now fighting Jekyll Duck here based on what I know. Okay, just like Batman, actually you can, let's say, change your ammunition time to time, which you have to be careful because that actually wastes ammunition. See that? It does waste ammunition, so you need to make your shot count. But since it's a Disney game, don't worry, you have more than enough shots. Now, I need to admit, seeing the, let's say, Darkwing Duck is motorbike is kind of cool. And it does remind me of the Batmobile, and if you're given the Batmobile and that truck, right, I would choose that truck inside. It's cuter. I mean, the bike is more better than the Batmobile, I mean, which is car. I mean, the bicycle is much more cool. I mean, cheap dicks on bikes, we don't know that. There's something that Robin was wrong. Robin said cheap dicks to cars, not that case. Girls prefer bikes if they know their stuff. Okay, I'm fighting the water version, and I have to admit, it's been a while since I watched Darkwing Duck. I don't recall that there's a liquid-like version of a female version of I mean a dark version of Ink from Batman Beyond. Okay, you can see after defeating, let's say, smaller levels, right? I'm going to higher levels, which can be a little bit tougher over here. Yeah, and most of the time you choose A and B and A and B. Now some people will choose, if I choose it in a different, let's say, arrangement, you know, different, let's say, runtime, will it affect the game affect story? No, it doesn't. Who am I fighting here? I have no idea what this guy is. It could be the electric rat in the game. I mean the electrical rat, which I think so. Just let you know, the rubber arrow is kind of the best weapon in Darkwing Duck. I mean, it's a childish weapon, but it is a childish game. Don't remember that, okay? It's designed for kids, so don't, let's say, make too much complaint. Okay, we are going to make a Mega Bolt, right? Mega Bolt is actually the, I mentioned about the electronic rat, which is kind of crazy looking out. So everything it links to electricity, partly crazy. Yeah, it's that rat, no doubt. And if you do notice, he got a giant battery at the back, and kids, please don't try what he did at home because that electric power is so strong that it will electrocute you and you will be barbecued. Not worthwhile, not worthwhile. But eventually, just a joke, it's kind of easy. Once you got the best weapons, you, let's say, accumulate enough ammunitions, it is always so don't worry too much about it. Now, if there's one thing to complain about a game, is almost all the minions, all the levels look almost the same. This is not like DuckTales, you go to different worlds, there are different stuff in your gauntlet. Almost all the gauntlets are the same, and the, let's say, place you fight are slightly different, which can be a little bit disappointing. Okay, now I'm fighting Bush, the plant version of, let's say, I mean the male or, let's say, duck version of Poison Ivy. To be fair, I find Poison Ivy sexy. And just let you know, why didn't Batman went for this? where you can fight multiple enemies into as multiple bosses, and the final fight you can, let's say, either choose Joker or Bane. I didn't do that. Oh, I forgot. They tried to stick to the movie. So this is one of the games they admit. You have to admit that Darkwing Duck was one of the Disney games that did right. And to admit, the controls may be a little bit tough. But unlike what the angry video game nerds say, this is impossible, right? Actually, it's not that impossible. You need to be careful here. Okay, let's go after FOWL's Mastermind, which is Steel Big. Now, Steel Big is one of the version of this, let's say, Kingpin from Marvels, if you understand what it looks like. And here we are at this Steel Big space, and whoa, what are those floating hits? I have no idea. Steel Big went for necromancy, and he's just sitting there waiting for me to, let's say, break his glass. Yeah, he's the kind of coward who, let's say, actually never take part in a fight. Just that, you know, you can see he's running away, you know, and yeah, definitely fighting like a coward. Yeah, using things to block me, and that's it. To be fair, Steel Big wasn't that tough. He's the kind of cunning manipulator that has very evil ideas and not very dangerous. He's not dangerous, he's not scary. Yeah, I know Let's Get Dangerous is a Darkwing's frame, but if you want to see someone that's dangerous, right? That's Mega Duck, and boy is scary. If there's anything I want to complain about this game is I never get a chance to fight Mega Duck, which I should. Sadly, we don't have it. And if the game was a dogfight between Mega Duck's helicopter and Darkwing Duck's thunderquack, it would be interesting, but sadly we don't have that. Eventually, this was still an okay game that I have no complaint here. And you can see Darkwing Duck's scroller time just bumped into something and falls over, and we say that launchpad driving was bad. Darkwing's not better. So, what will we be next time? Don't know. Maybe we go to Chip and Dale's, maybe Tailspin, but there's still a lot of Disney games we're going to. See you then.